3, 2, 1.
Oh, second place gets the wall, and Sandy gets the best air of the night. Let's get them off that wall there. They won't drive off usually. That's going to shake it up right off the get-go. All right, up front is Mitch, Tyler, Jess. Then we got Mike, Connor, Steve, as they are all in a dogfight. Mitch is already looking at the tail of them, but Tyler says, I'm going to hang right with them here, as they are fighting tooth and nail in there. Who got the worst of that? Like Sandy has pulled up and gotten by Mike. Oh, but he gets a dot off the edge. Jay is running into the turn marshal. Bob helps him out.
1 second down.
Got 1%, that is Connor.
17 seconds to go.
Just got off the wall. Oh, Sandy gets on the backstretch there. It's a hard drive back-to-back with the Trans Am, that's for sure.
Tyler, car number 4 is running in second.
All right, order Mitch, Tyler, Steve, Jess, Mike, Sandy, Connor. First is Mitch is already showing a lap on the field. I don't know if that's right or not. Oh, 4 seconds back to Tyler. That sounds more like what I was looking at on the track. Jess is showing a, let's see where our leaders are at. Mitch is looking at, there's Tyler. Here comes Mitch through the backstretch. Nope, that's Steve. There's Mitch. Here's our leader going by scoring right now. There's Mitch, our leader. Mike, Sandy. Tyler, second place as he gets here by Jess. Steve has moved up into second. So now it's Mitch, Tyler, Steve, Jess, Mike, Sandy, Connor. Mitch in the lead. Tyler second, Steve 8 seconds back on Tyler. Jess 2 seconds back on Steve. Oh, it looks like Tyler got hung up. That might affect him a little bit. Oh, Mike hits the back wall. Mike's right behind Jess. 8 seconds back from Jess. Oh, Sandy has taken over Mike, so it's down. Mitch, Tyler, Steve, Jess, Sandy, Mike, Connor. Sandy had a rough start with that tumble off the wall. Mitch, Tyler, Steve, Jess, Sandy, Mike, Connor. Mitch out front. Showing a lap up on Tyler. I think that's just a separation when they hit the roof, but might be true now. Yeah, 8 seconds back to Tyler. Mitch is looking at the tail of Tyler. Then Steve has moved up into third with a 1.2 second on Jess. So that is the closest battle on the track right now. That's Steve who goes with the loop. This is Jess. So Steve's got the white with orange. Jess has got the rainbow car. And then Jess, Sandy, Mike, Connor. Sandy and Mike are only 6 second separation. Sandy's the bright orange, Mike is the Vikings colors. Oh, Jess hangs on the wall. That's going to get a little separation back to Steve. It's going to let him temp it out. Mitch out front, 4:45 left in the race, 4:45. Mitch turning out those low 10-second laps. Everybody else turning out mid-10s. Just showing a step out on the whole world. Tyler now showing 1 lap back, another lap back to Steve. Just 6.8 seconds back from Steve. Sandy showing a lap back from Jess. Oh, actually Sandy showing only 5 seconds back from Jess. He must be reeling Jess. Mike gets a little loose there. Hang on to that 6th spot. Connor back in the 7th spot. Mitch, Tyler, Steve, Jess, Sandy, Mike, Connor. Okay, step off the track. Marshall off the track, please. All right, Mitch stepping out. Tyler second, Steve third, Jess fourth, Sandy fifth, Mike sixth, Connor seventh, but Connor has some issues they're working on right now, maybe mesh. Mitch has got a very comfortable lap lead back to Tyler. Tyler and Steve showing a 1 lap difference. Steve back to Jess showing a lap on the clock. We'll see when they hit the groove here where they're at. Jess showing 9 seconds back, so almost a lap. Oh, Tyler spins it over. Marshall gets it clear. Again, Mitch, Tyler, Steve, Jess, Sandy, Mike, Connor. Great racing, guys. Mitch is way out in front. Tyler second, Steve third, Jess fourth, Sandy fifth, Mike sixth, Connor seventh. Closest battle right now is Sandy and Jess only showing 4 or 5 seconds apart. It's about a half a track and a 12 scale. Well, that's not exactly the closest they can be. Mike had a little difficulty to get him off the wall there. He's holding on to that 8th spot, looking at a way to catch up to Sandy, but a couple of bobbles there getting him. All right, Mitch, Tyler, Steve, Jess, Sandy, Mike, Connor. Mitch out front, Tyler second. Steve has reeled to 1 second behind Tyler. I believe Tyler's your all-white body. There's Steve right behind him. That is your closest battle. That is for the second spot. With 2 minutes left in this race, Steve is reeling for all he can be to catch Tyler as he is right on his tail. They come down the back, and Steve looks like he puts the pass on Tyler.
That's Mitch.
Oh, that's Mitch. They look the same, that's why. I was thinking he was reeling really fast. Sorry about that. Thanks, guys. The next car back. We can give it to him. Oh, Mike pounds it around. All right, Mitch up front, Tyler second, Steve in third. Steve is just 1.6 seconds back. Tyler's out front, the all-white car. Steve is the car behind him as Tyler gets a pass on Sandy. They're coming to the front area. Gets a little wall. Whoops, Steve gets a little wall too, so he's not gaining up on him. So it's getting Mitch, Tyler, Steve, Jess, Sandy, Mike, Connor. 1.8 seconds from 4th to 5th. 120 left. 120 left, racers. Mike sticks it in front. Marshall gets out to him right away. And our leader hung up on the wall. He's got a comfortable 2-lap lead over Tyler, but still 0.35 back to Steve. So we've got Tyler and Steve now on the same corner as they come down the backstretch together. There's a white car, all white car is Tyler. The orange flame white car is Steve. As Tyler's meshed with Sandy, Sandy steps out of the way, not wanting to be in that fight. So they're coming down the backstretch. 49 seconds left in the race. 49 seconds left in the race. Tyler, Steve, they're fighting for second, third. Then we got back to Jess, Sandy, Mike, Connor. They just checked out. They are still fighting with 36 seconds left on the clock. They are about a foot apart. Tyler gets a little wall. Oh, Steve goes off the back. Tyler out of the track. Tyler hasn't got the car turned around yet as they're hunting for Steve. Oh, Tyler's on the wall. I don't know if he's broke or waiting. 22 seconds left on the race. 22 seconds. These guys want to battle it out. That's what it's about. Here they go down the backstretch. 17 seconds left. Last as they get around the track. Steve does get the pass on Tyler. Gets a little dot. Tyler goes for it back. Tyler gets the wall. Steve's waiting. 8 seconds left on the clock. 8 seconds left. That is really letting Jess reel. Oh, as Steve gets on the wall. 3, 2, 1. Finish your laps, racers. Finish your laps. Mitch is done. Steve is done. Tyler's done. Sandy's done. Mike's done.